Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and this is Windows Server 2025 Complete Master Course 0 to Expert, and this is part 13th video in this course. So in last video we have seen what is FSMO roles are, why we need FSMO roles, and what is the best practices around FSMO roles handling. So now in this video I'm going to focus on giving you demo on transferring the FSMO roles from one Active Directory server to another Active Directory server. So basically transferring role within two domain controllers. So we promoted two domain controllers in our infrastructure. So this is our first domain controller, so Win2K25 DC01, and then we have a one more domain controller, Win2K25 DC02. So there are two domain controllers in infrastructure, and now this is my primary domain controller, which has Win2K25 DC01, which is currently holding all the FSMO roles, and now we are going to transfer these roles to DC02. So before we go and transfer, let's understand when the FSMO role transfer is required. So the current FSMO roles holder is a server is failing or decommissioned. So that in that case, a plan maintenance on the role holder server and rebalancing the roles across the site or domain controllers, and to improve the performance and reduce the single point of failure in the infrastructure for the Active Directory server. So all these cases basically as part of role management and organization changes. So these all part of activity where we need to basically plan our FSMO roles transfer from one host to another host. So these are the main five reasons to transfer the roles. And then how to identify FSMO role holder. So you can basically go and use, there are multiple way. You can use the simplest command netdom query FSMO, so it will tell you basically who is the owner of your FSMO roles, 5 FSMO roles. And now to transfer the FSMO role, there are two ways. You can do it from PowerShell, and the second option you can do it through GUI. So let me go ahead and do this first from the PowerShell, and then I'll show you also how you can do this from the power GUI. So there are two methods. So you can use the first command like move Active Directory server operational master role, identify target DC. You can put the target domain controller, and then you can put the all the operational role. And then the second option is move Active Directory server operation master role, identify this is the target domain controller, and then you can put the operational master and 0 1 2 3 4. So it will basically migrate all your 5 FSM role. So let me show you how to do this. So if I go, and you can run this command from any domain controller. So let me go to terminal or PowerShell as administrator. You can go ahead and run this command, which was there in my slide at the option 1. And now it will ask you move operational master role. Do you want to migrate the schema role to target domain controller? So if you press A, so it will migrate all, or if you want by default it will be yes. So if I hit enter, so you will see here the operational master role is schema is migrated. And now if I go to my command prompt once again, if I run this query, you should be able to see schema is migrated successfully. And now if I hit enter, it will migrate the PDC also. So I'll hit enter to all the roles, 5 roles, and now it should migrate. Migration has been done for all 5 roles. So let's run the net of FSMO query once again. So now you can see all the 5 roles are migrated successfully. So similar way you can use this command also where you can mention the basically not the PDC FSMO roles name, you can mention the number also, so it will migrate based on that number also. So this you need to run as an administrator on the PowerShell on the domain controllers where you want to basically migrate the role. And then there is a graphical ways to also to migrate FSMO roles. So let me show you that also. So domain wise roles you can migrate directly from your basically Active Directory users in computer. Go to basically operational master, and here you can see current operational master is DC02, and you can see the destination is here. If I click on change, it will basically migrate the operational master role to the new server which was mentioned there. So you can see now the red pool manager is migrated. I'll migrate the PDC also now, and then I'll migrate the infrastructure also. So all three these three roles are now migrated. So let me validate. So it will take few seconds and then it will give you the results. These three roles are migrated. So let me clear this CLS and then rerun this query. And then if you want to basically migrate the domain naming, then you need to domain naming master, then you need to go to basically domain and trust, and then here you will see the operational master. So if you click here, you can change this role, domain naming master role from here. So domain naming master operation master, so just click on change. So now it will change to DC01. So let's validate this one also. So now we just change the domain naming master also. So you can see now DC01 is holder. And now finally the basically the schema role master. So to basically open the schema master, you need to go to the basically active directory schema and then select the operation master. So if I show you go to MMC now and try to just add the schema master, you will not see the schema master here. So to add this basically active directory schema, you will not see here. So active directory schema, so to get that you need to basically run this command. So this is the command reg server 32 schema master DLL file basically. So once this DLL is registered, then if I go again in the basically file, add here, and then you should be able to see active directory schema. Just click add, and now you should be able to see here this is connected to DC02. And now if I go to operation master, you can see here currently we are connected to DC02. So I need to change this to domain controller to DC01 basically first. And once this we are connected to DC01, then we can click on operation master, and then we can see the destination one, and we can click on change. So now it will operation master successfully transfer. So I'll go here and now see the roles owner basically. So everything is now migrated to back to domain controller 1. So this is pretty much which I wanted to show you in this demo. So we have seen how to migrate your how to validate your FSMO roles owner, how to migrate by using the PowerShell, how to migrate by using the GUI. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos, and if you have any query, any question related to this, you can always post me my given email IDs. Thank you once again. Bye bye.